Thank you for tuning into Groove Radio. Make sure that you click the watch button so you can see what's going on the screen, because zooming in right now, we got Monolink. We just heard Monolink and Sinner, the Mathame remix of that song out on Ultra Records. And Mathame are a couple of brothers, Amadeo and Matteo from Italy. And Monolink is Stefan Link, and he is a German DJ, singer-songwriter, and electronic dance music producer who specializes in ambient, techno, electronica, and house genres. Did I get that right?
Pretty much, yes.
All right. Monolink, it is great to hook up with you. Do people call you Mono or Monolink, or do people like address you by your first name, Stefan?
Usually they call me Stefan.
Oh, okay. And how did you come up with the Monolink?
So I was playing music before in like different bands. I had a folk band, actually. I used to play folk music. And so I was playing under my real name, Stefan Link. And then eventually I decided, or like I discovered the electronic music scene, and I wanted to make electronic music. And yeah, Mono was just something that came to my mind, and Link is my last name, as you said. So it just seemed to make sense to me also because it was a solo project, and I don't know. And I also like the meaning of that one connection in a way.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Very good, my friend. Very clever. So how did you end up with Mathame or Mathame to do the remix? How did you get in contact with those two brothers?
Yeah, I have never met them in person, actually. I just reached out to them after I saw them. I think it was last year when I was in Mexico City, and I saw like the day they played a show there on a rooftop of a skyscraper-ish kind of thing for a Circle, for this online video streaming platform. And yeah, they just caught my attention, and I listened to their music and I really liked it. And yeah, so I reached out because I think we had just released Sinner, and yeah, I was curious to hear their take on it.
Right. Okay. Well, it ended up doing really good for you, because I think that Sinner was first a hit on its own, and then the Mathame remix came out and then sort of became a hit one more time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
awesome.
The best case scenario.
So tell me, we have here at Groove Radio also played Return to Oz a lot, the Art Bat remix. And it seems like, between Art Bat and Mathame, it's a certain sound. Some people call it melodic house and techno. I don't know how you describe it, but did you search out that sound, and why?
Yeah, I think it just came to me naturally in a way, because the way I produce or make music, it's for me to play, and oftentimes it's not really songs that a DJ would play. So I don't have like 3-minute intros to mix the track in or stuff like that. But I really like techno or melodic techno, and yeah, I like it when I hear remixes that like take my voice or like something that I made and like turn it into something darker, or like, yeah, turn it into like a dance floor track that is, yeah, more on the dark side. And then there's still some light coming through sometimes. So I really like that kind of sound. Yeah. And yeah, for me, it's easiest to just do my thing, which I'm good at, and then leave that part to other people who are good at that, I guess.
Well, we think you're a great singer-songwriter, so keep up the good work, my friend. We really enjoy your music. And we're going to be checking out your latest single in just a moment. But first, so your debut album, is it Amniotic? Did I get that right?
Yes, that's right.
2018?
Right.
Okay. So now are you working on a follow-up? Are you gathering these songs to be put on one album?
Yes, I am. I've actually been working on it since January, or like since December. So I'm almost finished. I'm pretty much finished by now. And Yeah, I really enjoyed this time off. Actually, the whole Corona thing, it's yeah, it's a sad thing that it's happening, but for me, it was kind of a blessing because I wasn't going to be able to finish my record in time before touring would have started again. So um, yeah, I was planning to be finished by March, I think, and now I'm still working on it. So it took me much more time than I was expecting, but it was also um, really good for the record. So now I feel like a lot of attention has gone into detail, and it's really interesting, and there's things to discover within the tracks. And I'm excited to release that one hopefully soon.
Okay, so you don't know yet. Hopefully soon. Doesn't sound very specific.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, we're releasing singles right now, and um, I'm still trying to figure out what timing is best to release it, because right now there's no shows happening, so there's no way to play it live. And for me, that is a very important aspect of my music, is to perform it.
Right.
So it really depends on how the situation like develops, I guess.
So when the whole COVID thing is over, what is the one first gig you want to play? You're dreaming about right now. I want to be there when the COVID thing is over. That's where I want to be. Where would that be?
um I guess Burning Man. I really missed Burning Man. I didn't go to Burning Man last year, and I was planning to like come back this year, and I was really looking forward to it. Um, and obviously it didn't happen, so I think that will be my number one choice to go back to.
Okay. So you're coming to us from Berlin, Germany right now, right?
That's right.
Your hometown. So what's the scene like in Berlin right now? Is it completely dead? Are you collaborating with your friends even though you're not hanging out at each other's studios or?
Yeah, people are collaborating. I mean, people are hanging out. It's not like we're not in a lockdown or anything like that, but clubs are partly open. Most of them are still closed, and some like managed to have events with like reduced capacities and stuff like that. But there's not a lot of happening right now. It feels like everybody's just waiting, basically. And a lot of my musician friends, they're all in the studio making music. So I figure that as soon as this is over, there's going to be a lot of new records coming out, because
Yeah.
nobody's got anything else to do. And hopefully nobody's gonna, like, people will still have enough money to support themselves. And it really depends on how much longer this is gonna be, because most of the DJs I know, like, you can't just not play any shows, so soon they'll have to find other jobs or stuff like that, and that would be really sad,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of like quality talent out there which needs to be heard, I think.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. So are you influenced by any other producers today? Are you listening to other people's music as you are making your next album?
Not so much, actually. I try not to be influenced too much when I'm making music, because I sometimes notice that I'm just, I don't know, I'm getting influenced too much, or like I think I have an idea, but it's actually someone else's idea that just came to my mind. So I really like, while I'm in the process of making music, I really like to just dive as deep as I can into what I'm making right now, and then seeing afterwards if it's any good or not.
Okay. Well, we're excited about your latest single called Other Side. What made you write this song?
I think I wrote it last year, and it came from, so the song basically describes some sort of journey into my own mind, and like I think especially during this Corona time, there's a lot of like introspective vision happening, and I think for me that is what that song is about. It's about taking a look inside and seeing the beauty, but also discovering fears that you might have somewhere underneath layers, and trying to coordinate yourself through that to that world that's lying underneath. That's the other side.
Okay. Tell us about the video. What's up with the video? Where did you do the video, and what's the thought behind it?
We shot the video here in Berlin. There's some friends of mine, they have a company called Pfadfinderei, and they are also producing the visuals for my album, and they also did the covers for this new campaign. And so we came up with the idea of like making a very personal video. So it's the first time for me to myself be in the video, and we tried to visualize that journey that I just described. Tried to visualize how it could look like when you close your eyes and dive into yourself, basically.
Okay. Well, Monolink, Stefan, it's been great talking to you, my friend. We're going to check out the video right now. Good luck on
Thank you so much.
Working on the rest of the album. We're looking forward to hear the music as it comes out. Stay safe, and great to talk to you. And this is Monolink with The Other Side. See you later.
Thanks. See you later.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend. All right.
Groove Radio.